Hello. Oh, a little bit crooked here. There we go. Welcome to Sacred Clown Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. It's supposed to be sunshiny today, so I'm thankful for that. I love the sunshiny. I wanted to show you these crystals I have. This one. It's really small, but let me see if it'll get into focus. Give me a second. Do you see how it looks like there's two crystals inside of the crystal? Can you see that? It's a mirage. But if you turn it around, there's only one. In reality, there isn't two, there's only one, see? So I have that one. And then I have this one. And this one, I've had these for so many years. They've really helped manifest a lot of things. But you see here, there's two crystals. There's two. One is cloudy and one is crystal clear. So the way I use these two crystals is for making a choice, a decision. I have a decision to make and I'm looking for answers, you know, so this one is what this one does is it reflects the energy back to where if it's a scam, it will be revealed to me. That will show its face for what it is, because there's really not two decisions, because it's not a real decision. It's a fraud. It's not real. There's really only one decision, and the other one is a mirage, right? So that one is good for clairvoyantly being able to see through a situation, right? And this one is when there really are two valid choice. You need to make a choice. This one you don't have to do anything. The choice will just go away. It will reveal that it's not for real. And this one, there really are two choices. See? There's two choices, and so you have to make a choice. One is maybe has things in it like inclusions that you can't see through, and one is crystal clear. Yes, this is good for you. And one you're not sure about. So you choose this will manifest for me choosing the seeing the crystal clear choice, and which one to choose, which path to choose. Okay, so those are my crystals. I just wanted to show those to you because I used them in my readings. So I'll clear some of this out. I like to keep my space very powerful. This is a very sacred, powerful place here. So, and there's like I put this energy field around this space. And so it's kind of this space in my house. It's important to have a sacred space, to me. I mean, you don't have to, but it's just what I choose to do. Let me have some coffee. Just let's get on here and see what the Spirit has to say. Enough about my crystals. I had another channel, and some of my viewers were saying, "Oh, don't do all that on camera. Don't do all that on camera because it's redundant and we just want the reading." So I'm trying to limit now. I'm trying to limit I do a lot of stuff off camera before I read the cards, you know. But I always want to say, you know, Holy Spirit, you know, come, you know, call in the Holy Spirit. And I always call the Holy Spirit first, and then Jesus Christ. I call him Jesus, not the Jesus of religion, but Jesus, the Master, the Ascended Master, the real Jesus, the actual Jesus, not the false idea of who Jesus is. There's a difference, but I have a personal, ongoing, deep communication with Jesus and His Holy Spirit. So I always call Him in first. And then I call in my angels, my personal guardian angels. And then I call in, of the highest love and light, and then I say, anyone else who Jesus will allow, my spirit guides, who would like to add to the message, right? But it's all done through the Holy Spirit, right? And then I say, anyone who is not allowed by the Holy Spirit is not invited in. So you cannot speak in this. You cannot speak into this. You have to go away. You're not invited. Sorry, because the Holy Spirit didn't invite you, so you're not invited by me either. So, get on out of here. So, I'm fully protected by that. Just by speaking those words alone. You know, and Jesus wants us to use our intuition, and it doesn't matter how we use it. These are just cards. I'm not saying people don't use these in a right or wrong way. There's a right or wrong way to do. You can use anything if you do it in the right way. Because these are just tools. It's a message. I'm just a channeler. I'm not really a tarot card reader anyways. But I operate under the laws of love, which also to include, see this little statue here is it's about happiness. It's freedom, free to sing, laugh, dance, and create. So this one is about freedom, and this one is about love. And so those are the laws through which I operate. Anything that I say or anything that I do is according to the laws of love. All that I say and all that I do, and that entails freedom, right? It doesn't supersede somebody else's personal will, right? So when we're praying for somebody, for something, it must include freedom of we must allow the other person, we must give them the gift of freedom, because that's part of the law of love. So to pray and to add anything to your prayer that would that is not giving that other person freedom, anything that supersedes upon the free will of another is not love. Therefore, you're doing black magic. And I don't do black magic, and I don't read for people who want dark magic. I want to read for people who understand the law of love, right? So these cards are very blessed in that I only give the message of love and unity. Only the highest love and light for today. Only a message of healing for today. Only a message that is filled with love for today. And anything else we can know that the Holy Spirit would like to say. Is what we want to channel. Because what we believe is what we manifest. That's how tarot can also be detrimental, because the power of suggestion is really strong. Alright, that feels right. Holy Spirit, what do you want us to know today? Somebody's in their past were feeling a bit unbalanced in the truth. And we ran from the truth. The get the truth. They didn't speak the truth. They sit on this throne. Because this is the emperor. So this is a person who's sort of made it in life. Maybe they have everything, right? They have their life together. Maybe they're a person who is in well standing with their community, or maybe they're in a place of authority of some kind. They're not just the king. This is a major arcana card. So Emperor trumps the king. But you see this emperor, underneath his clothes, he's got his armor on because he's hiding something. Well, he's ready for war because he knows the truth is there. He knows the truth that's really out there. And this is sort of an act because, see, some things are out of balance. And you see those ships going like this. You know, but this is upside, this is reversed, so those ships are tossed on the waves. It reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't remember which one that was, where they flipped to the other side of the world or whatever. So there's another dimension. There's another what I'm getting with these cards, there's another variation of the truth, right? There's different variations of the truth. So, okay. But that's in the past, so let's get some more cards. Okay, where are we in this energy presently with this situation? Okay. Ooh, a lot of reverse cards today. Oh. We are in a struggle currently. Currently, we're struggling with getting the victory over the situation, this current situation. Currently, there's some sort of inner, this is all like a spiritual inner struggle of where that tower is falling down, though. So this is good because currently if this was our past, say we were on this throne of lies, basically, having this, knowing the truth, knowing what's really important in life, knowing knowing our life is out of balance, and there's a decision that needs to be made about this truth. You know, maybe, you know, this living lies is not, it's not healthy, right? It's not good for you. So this says a struggle. You're struggling with the truth. That's wanting to break out of this armor. It's wanting this victory, right? This emperor is wanting to feel like this. So it's not quite, because it's in reverse, you know? So the Six of Wands reversed next to the Ten of Wands is a struggle to get victory, struggle to make this choice of living your authentic self, living authentically, right? Living what serves you. So what doesn't serve you is falling away. It's falling away. Those things are falling away. Those lies are falling away, right? That's where you are currently, is currently coming more into your truth. You're currently, what's falling away is this armor, your walls. You know, they're getting the cracks in them. They're falling down. Your walls are falling down. The struggle is paying off, because the Emperor, you see, under the Emperor, it's falling away. This Emperor's armor is falling off. So that way he's struggling to be true, be the truth that's inside of him, and making this choice to see. We'll just turn this card. Both of these are in the reverse, so you just turn those upside down, or turn those back around, and you know, if you were to turn this around, it would be making a choice for the truth, having a struggle to get the victory, and lies falling away. Alright, let's see what, we need some more cards though. To get the message. Holy Spirit, please. Show us what you want us to know about ourselves, our authentic truth, and about how to manifest. Woo. Oh, okay. There's 4 of these, so I wonder if I should even take these. There's too many. I guess I won't take 4 cards at a time, but we will look at these. So, there's something good coming in, something new. But the old has to die, so before you can. The old, you can't bring this something new that's coming in. You're not going to be able to bring the old into your new situation. You're becoming a new person, so well, I should have kept those. I don't know. If they want to come out again, they'll come out. This just didn't seem to fit. But it did. It was a good message. Yeah, you're not going to be able to take this new... It's too many. See, you have the sun coming in. Yeah, this is all about coming in. This tower has to fall. The armor has to come off. Those things have to fall away. Whatever's not serving you, you have to let it fall away. You cannot hold on to things, people, situations. There we go. Okay. This is also about hidden things, but it's in reversed. So it's coming to light, you see? Those things that were hidden, they can't stay hidden. They cannot stay hidden any longer. You see? Those fears, they have to go away. See? Now we have the Judgment card. And like I said, and this is about, when you get the Judgment card, I mean, those things don't come back. Those things don't come back. That when that truth is out, that truth is out. When those lies fall away, and you are who you are, you're not going to go back to being who you once were. This is a major change. This is a complete change for you. Complete change. Complete. Sometimes, I don't know why this is at reverse. Because maybe somebody built their life on sinking sand, and you are struggling. The struggle is, well, if I come out and show people that I'm gay, or I'm a different sexual orientation, I'm gonna lose all my friends. I'm gonna lose everything, right? Maybe you love somebody. You are not living that truth of who you are because you're afraid of what people will say. Maybe you built your life on a business, and within that business, these are just some things I'm picking up on. Inside that business, there's lies. Maybe there's some bad things going on within that empire that you built, or that was built, and that you're a part of. And so you are profiting off of that, and you've built your life on that, only to realize that those values are against your beliefs of living through the laws of love. You know, maybe that life that you've built is got some corruption in it that you are not okay with. And you've got a family to take care of, and oh man, So to be your authentic self, you have to make a choice. You haven't made a choice. You've just been sitting in this emperor with your armor on, knowing that you're not okay with this situation, but you've already built your life on it. You already bought the home, bought the cars, bought the boat, you've invested. And you're struggling just because you know it's not you. You know that is not you. And but here is the emperor taking his armor off and being like, you know what? This is the truth that was hidden. This is what's going on. This is the truth. This is not okay with me. So I'm going to give up. This is about giving up everything that you've built, right? I'm feeling just this heaviness about this. You got to give up everything that you've built. All your wishes, all your hopes, all your dreams that you built on that to save your soul, right? To be authentically who you are on the inside. Something is not aligning. It doesn't even have to be bad, but something is not aligning with your values, right? Maybe you're in a church. Maybe you're in a place of leadership, and there's things going on that you don't align with completely. It's out of alignment with you. So you're having to resign in some way and give up your, I've been through that situation in my past, and I can tell you I don't have any regrets that this tower fell down, and that I would not be on here giving these sort of messages if I was still in the ministry. If I was still doing that stuff, I would not be giving out these messages of love and light. So it's a complete extreme opposite of what I was doing, but guess what? I'm happy. I'm operating under the laws that I can agree on within my soul. But when you take this and you take that sword of truth that is inside of you, and you live by that, you find that, you pick up that sword of your truth, and you live that, you will manifest everything that is in alignment with you. And guess what? So now let's say let's just pretend that you do that. Let's just pretend that let's say that you do that. Let's say that you pick up your sword of truth, you sit on your throne of truth. You sit on your throne of truth, right? That gives you the victory. You're victorious now. You're living your truth. Things that are lies, they just fall away. They don't attach to you. They can fall away. What do you care? What do you care if those lies fall away? What do you care if all that falls apart? Why should you struggle to hold on? Why should you struggle? Why would you struggle to hold on to that? You know, the struggle is you. The only struggle you're struggling with is you holding on to your lies. You're holding on to things that don't align with you. They don't agree with you. That's not you. That's not for you. That's not who you are. I like that this came out in the reverse because this is hidden things coming to the light. Hidden things coming out, you know, living your truth. I'm like, no, this is who I am. That's not who I am. Take away my house if you want to. Take away my car if you want to. Take away my shoes. Take away my clothes. Take away it all. If that's what happens for me to for me to live as me, for me to live happy is more important. Who I am matters. I matter. How I feel matters. However I feel, that's what's right. You know, my truth is what's right for me. I don't know what's right for you. I know what's right for me. That's what this message is. Basically, is that you know what's right for you. You know what's right for you. You know your truth. You feel it. You know it. You see it. And other people maybe they don't. But guess what? Those people can fall away too. Or maybe you're going to lose people. Maybe that's okay. Because you know what? Maybe you're going to attract new people. Maybe you're going to attract better people who are in alignment with your values. You're not going to have to live with this armor on anymore. You take the armor off and relax a bit, you know? Enjoy a conversation with somebody who gets it, who gets you. They just get you. They just understand you. They hear you. They see you. They know you. Right? They feel ya. You'll be attracting those kind of friends. You'll be attracting new friends. Friends who are filled with the same love that you are. Friends who live by the same laws of love that you live by. You'll attract those kind of people. You won't live around judgmental people who put you down, tear you down, verbally abuse you. Make you feel like someone you're not. So
make you live by their laws of happiness, which are not very happy for you. That's not okay. But the good news is that you will find your happiness inside of yourself. When you live by your truth, when the armor falls out, when those lies fall away from you, so I guess that's why I showed you my crystals. You know, you have one where it looks like a pathway, but it's really not. It's only one. There's only one. The other path is just a reflection. And you have, where did it go? It's lost. You have a choice a choice to make. To live with lies you can't see, or live something that's crystal clear. The choice is crystal clear. You kind of know the choice already, don't you? So whatever situation that might be for you, is it going to be different? A different situation for everyone. No situation on this is the same. Could be in a love relationship. You know that person isn't in love with you. You know you're not in love with that person. Maybe you love someone else. And you're staying in your situation and hiding the truth. You know there's no love there. You know what love is, and this is not your definition of what love is, but yet you stay. Maybe because of religious reasons or cultural reasons, you stay. You stay and you keep your armor on, and you hide your heart away. That's a hard place to be. It's hard to hold on to lies, isn't it? It's painful. Very painful. It's hard when you've built your life on sinking sand and you realize it. And then you have to. But once you get through it, once you get through that, once you take that armor off, and you speak the truth, that old you falls away into the new you. You will have everything. You will have everything you want. It just may not be what you thought you would have. May not be what you thought you wanted before. But you will be happy. All your wishes will be fulfilled. But your wishes are not the same. Your wishes will be fulfilled because you will be truly grateful on the inside. Let me see what time is. I don't know if I have time to do an oracle card now.
Oh, I guess we do. Okay. I don't want to go over an hour, at least.
Alright, so I guess let's do this power of love, because this is really about loving yourself anyways, isn't it? This is about self-love. Let me shuffle these. Sometimes our beliefs and opinions are not the most popular. They're not going to be the most popular thing, right? Trust me, to be where I am, doing the things that I do, it's not the popular vote, right? But it's okay with me. I have my own. I have my own religion. And that's not, I don't have a religion because I don't believe in religion. But if I did, it would only be one thing. Nature is my church and love is my religion. That's it. That is all, folks. That's it. That's all there is. There isn't anything else. There is not anything else. You can be whatever, as long as you operate under the laws of love. That's what I want my channel to be about. Because if I do my part to spread universal love, you can be Christians, you can believe in, you can be Catholic, you can be whatever. You can be Buddhist, you could be Muslim, you could be, an atheist. You can, those are religions, you don't have to give up your religion, you don't have to make that choice, you can be or believe anything you want. I feel like there's a lot of judgmentalism in those things, but whatever floats your boat. And as long as you operate under the laws of universal love, if you're operating that under these laws, then you're good. You're good. No? You're good. We're good. This world would be a better place if we just would do that. Harmony, patience. That's what came out. Harmony. Ooh, let's draw around. Let's do patience. Oh yeah. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Yeah, so be patient with this process of yourself that's going through this. Your soul is going through a waking up process. That's not easy. It's not easy to suddenly wake up and see the truth and know the truth of your soul. But your soul is doing it. You are doing it because you are having a spiritual awakening. You are waking up to the truth inside of your soul. And you need patience with yourself, with that process. Okay, that's a tough one, but it's a good one. It's a necessary one. When you demonstrate patience, you are able to take a step back from the distractions of this physical dimension and live fully in the current moment. Oh, that's good. Be present. Yes, be present. You are truly a divine being, and when you reside in your natural state of centeredness and calm, your perceptions and awareness are illuminated. You become painfully aware of how much precious energy can be wasted and misused in the service of fear and anxious anticipation of the future. Instead, as a healer, you need to take the negative energy of impatience and transmute it into the joy of knowing that all things happen at the correct time. Yeah, so don't try to rush this process. As you move through life, it may help to remember that difficult situations are merely opportunities for you to put the power of love into practice. It is challenging enough on the earth plane to understand the behind-the-scenes workings of this three-dimensional world, let alone trying to comprehend or control the sixth and seventh dimensional realities within the divine order. But being open to change and knowing it will occur in its own time is the highest example of patience. You learn to press the pause button on your reactions to life's upsets. Don't fast forward your life. Fast forward your life. Because when you rush through it, you may miss the most significant moments. Life is not a race. It's a journey. In order to bring peace to the outside world, you must first realize patience in your inner world. Good things come to those who wait. Okay, so that was a good message on this heavy-hearted situation that we're feeling here, right? This is a heavy-hearted emperor who is trying to let go of the lies of the ego, you know, those lies that were hidden and that you've built your life upon. You're putting an end to that now. And it feels like you're giving up everything that you dreamed of. It feels like you're giving up everything that you built your life upon, that you thought was true, but you know it's not. You're finding out, no, that's not the truth. The main truth is that I'm important. The main truth is that I need to align with my soul. I need to be who I am authentically. I matter. And I will do my part to live according to live according to that place inside my soul, right? My truth. My truth. I need to find my truth. Right? I need to find that love inside myself. So this needs to come down. And that's be patient. Don't rush. You can't rush your healing. You can't rush your awakening. God doesn't want you to rush your awakening. You can't rush this process. You need to go in the flow of it with where you are today. Don't try to rush your healing. I was like that, and when the times I was sick, maybe there was a couple of times I was in the hospital, and I just wanted to be out and be better, right? Be back to myself, but I needed to rest, right? I needed to rest and take care of myself. I wanted to get up and go, you know? I wanted to just get on with it, but that's not valuing myself and where I am, right? I wanted to be where everybody else was. You know, I went through a lot of pain, that things that were done to me, and I just wanted to be better. Just wanted to be better so bad. But I had to learn patience in this process with where I am. You know, and at one time I had this vision of, I really saw myself where I was. I always wanted to ignore the damage that was done to me. I didn't want to look at it. You know, I had some people who were supposed to protect me in life do some very, not nice things to me. So I wanted to believe that it didn't have any effect on me, which was good. But there was a point of me that had to see the damage done. That I did have to see that my mind was damaged in some ways that I didn't want to admit to. I wanted to believe that I was just fine. You can't hurt me. You know? I'm powerful. So what that you did that? That's you, not me. That's not my problem. That's somebody else's problem, right? So I always didn't want to see some of the pain. So I had this vision of my belief about that is I had this vision of being in a coma and then waking up and finding that Jesus was there, and I was like, let me up out of this place. Get me out of here. Like, let me do all of the things that you said I would do. You said I was going to do all these great, amazing things. Let me up. Get me my shoes, And he was like, no. He said, no. You're not done healing yet. You're not finished. You need to lay here and rest. And at one point, even somebody else gave me a message that was like, no. Go home, rest, and dream. And I was like, no. Why would that be why would you tell me to do that? I've been resting all this time. What do you think I've been doing? I'm ready. And it was like, no, you need to take care of yourself. You need to rest. And that's how, you're not a very good patient. You don't make a very good patient, You don't allow to be ministered to be taken care of. It's hard for me to be, I like to be the one taking care of people, my family, my kids. I like to be the caretaker. I'm the caretaker. So it's hard for me to be allowing somebody to take care of me. But you need to take care of yourself and allow your angels and guides you just need to go with the flow of this. And that's what this is saying, this patience. When you're in this transformation that you're going through, you're going to have patience with yourself. Right? And that it's taking you on is something that will teach you patience with yourself. Self-patience is the most beautiful thing that you can learn. That's like self-compassion. How can you have compassion for anyone else if you don't have self-compassion? Self-compassion gives you compassion for other people. You must first learn that for yourself. If you can't be patient with yourself, how can you be patient with somebody else? If you can't be patient with your journey, how are you going to be patient with somebody else? Your frustrations will be portrayed on them. Will be projected on somebody else. Whatever's inside of you, how are you going to heal somebody until you how are you going to be patient with somebody else's healing if you're not even patient with your own healing? Now, harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. When you sit in stillness, satisfied that your soul is on the right path and that everything is right in your world, even for a moment, it is a true gift. When you have created for yourself, feeling balanced and harmonious on this earth plane is very difficult. And when it happens, your spirit soars. Yet, it takes work on your part. But that's what you signed up for when you agreed to incarnate here. Creating order in this tumultuous physical dimension is like walking a tightrope. Your constant awareness is on keeping your balance while dealing with the obstacles on your path. See, that's what this is about. You've got to find balance. It will come to the surface of your awareness to give you the opportunity to be explored further and understood more deeply. realize that some things that might upset your equilibrium originate from inside of you and are beyond your control. But you do have control over your inner self. Always remember to approach life with an attitude of love.